Today, we're diving into the pages of history and legend, exploring the most intriguing lore books scattered across Tamriel, from the tragic love story of Fiori and Holgir, to the divine footsteps of Shazar, to the chilling tales of obscure killers of the North. We're uncovering the secrets that have shaped the world of Skyrim and beyond, so grab your quill and parchment. Let's unravel the stories that have captivated Tamriel's citizens. Of Fiori and Holgir is a lore book from Skyrim that tells a tragic tale of two star-crossed lovers. The story unfolds with Fiori, a huntress, meeting Holgir, a warlord, on the battlefield during her 29th summer. They fought to a standstill as their followers looked on, till her sword broke his axe and his shield dulled her blade, and all could see that they were equals. Their conflict is forgotten as their love for each other grows, overshadowing all past rivalries and disputes between the clans of the forest. But as seasons change, so does their fate. Holgir is bitten by a venomous snake, and Fiori embarks on a perilous journey over snow-covered mountains to the coast, where she obtains a life-saving elixir from the Akavir. She returns and administers the elixir to Holgir, curing him instantly. However, in a twist of fate, the snake bites Fiori and she succumbs to the venom, joining her ancestors in death. Overwhelmed by grief, Holgir constructs a tomb for Fiori and, upon its completion, takes his own life to be reunited with her in the afterlife. The Footsteps of Shazar is a lore book from the Elder Scrolls Online that explores the influence of Shazar, a deity in the pantheon of men, also known as the God of Man, and it is the Cyrodiilic version of Lorkhan. Shazar is also the spirit behind all human undertaking, especially against Aldmeri aggression. The book, written by Sister Priscia Stolvo, delves into Nedic oral traditions and ancient imperial texts to uncover Shazar's role in aiding men during their struggles against the Aelids. The narrative reveals that demigods like Pelinal Whitestrike and Morehouse were not the first divine beings to assist men. Instead, it was Shazar who, time and again, appeared as a stranger to teach, advise, and forge alliances among the divided Nedic tribes. Unlike Shor, who was a warrior ruler, Shazar inspired the Needs to fight for themselves, imparting crucial knowledge and skills. Shazar's teachings included stoneworking, soul magic, and Aeliad battle magic, which he used to empower the Needs to resist their oppressors. The book also mentions a stone tablet depicting Shazar as the Shazareen, Shor who lives, teacher of men, highlighting his significant but largely forgotten impact on Nedic resistance. Ultimately, Shazar's influence faded by the middle of the Merithic era, but the hope he instilled in men endured through centuries of Aeliad rule, eventually inspiring Saint Alicia's rebellion. Obscure Killers of the North is a lore book from the Elder Scrolls Online that delves into the dark and mysterious tales of notorious killers in the northern regions of Tamriel, particularly focusing on the area around Morthal. The book, authored by Flornat Epinard, examines several infamous figures, including the Bogelvi Throatcutter, Lingard the Poisoner, and the Nameless Nord. The most mysterious of these figures is the Butcher of Morthal, whose existence is debated among scholars due to lack of concrete evidence. Despite this, the Butcher's legend has had a profound impact on the cultural practices of northern Skyrim. The book describes how children would hide under their beds during the darkest nights, fearing they might be the next victims. and adults would remain silent to avoid attracting the butcher's attention. The book includes a chilling children's rhyme about the butcher, which suggests that during the long winter of Second Era 248, numerous families disappeared without a trace, leaving their homes with doors ajar as if they were taken in the night. The name Haifal is associated with the butcher in these rhymes, though historical records do not confirm this identity. He's a dastardly man, Butcher Haifal, protective of his sweet rolls. His steel is colder than old Morthal, to carve you up for frost trolls. He'll call you goats while he slits your throat, the dastardly butcher Haifal. When the river thaws, then it's down you'll float, never again seen in Morthal. Children's skipping rhyme, circa Second Era 275. Scholars speculate that the disappearances could have been the result of goblin attacks, which were common at the time. However, the book invites readers to consider the possibility that the Butcher of Morthal was indeed a real figure, leaving an indelible mark on the folklore and history of Skyrim.